Welcome to Life in the Matrix. And this afternoon I'm in Jakarta, Old Town, after visiting the Wayang Museum, which is the puppet, shadow puppet museum. I'm heading over to the National Museum side. I'm just showing you sights along the way. I put a link below in the descriptions of the previous episode where I showed the Wayang Museum, the Shadow Puppet Museum. So you can watch that anytime. Lots of museums around in this area. There's a 3D museum, magic art. Don't think I'll go in there. This is the Jakarta History Museum and I plan on going in here. So the ticket price is 5,000 rupias. Okay, for one person, that's nice. Are the same, no different charges for foreigners in.
Actually, our management is
Yes.
under the cultural office of DKI Jakarta.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Okay.
The other museum, probably their management by the Ministry of Education.
Right.
Yeah,
So that's why.
So it's different.
Right. So you're a fan of Bollywood?
Yeah, I'm a fan of Bollywood songs. Yeah,
That's
Bollywood
good.
movie,
Excellent.
And, I'm a big fan of Mujhse Dosti Karoge movie. You should watch it.
Mujhse dosti karoge. Oh, right. Nice. Good to meet you. I'll, thanks a lot. See, very friendly people. The ticket agent is a Bollywood fan, and earlier off camera she told me that she is a fan of Amir Khan, one of the superstars in India. And Shah Rukh Khan is also very famous here. Okay, so these are murals depicting history of a rural part of Indonesia. And the Dutch colonials when they arrived here. So this is the whole museum complex. There are different buildings to visit and a museum shop through these doors. This is the National Museum of Indonesia. Indonesia used to be for a very long time a Hindu kingdom. And this period shows the early times of the arrival of Hinduism and Buddhism influence from India. Hindu remains have been found all over the Indonesian archipelago, including here in Jakarta. So these are some of the that is Vishnu, the avatar Vishnu. Another popular deity is Ganesh. Oh, Ganesha, and very popular even now. And this ancient rock was found in a village. And the inscription reads that this is the footprint of Lord Vishnu. Vishnu being one of the major deities in Hinduism. The inscription is known as Tugu and issued by Sri Maharaja Purnavarman, King of Taruma Kingdom. This is founded in 1878. This was found in 1878. Hinduism influences from thousands of years before that. So, but this item was found then. And there's a lot of prehistoric information about what it used to be from the the prehistoric times, not the medieval times. This is a area, the bronze, the iron period, Bronze Age. and all the artifacts of that era. These are stone tools which goes back to the Stone Ages. Yeah. Prehistoric objects. Neolithic age. So if you're into history and archaeology and all of those things, this is a perfect place to visit and learn a lot more about what Indonesia used to be from the prehistoric times, from the Neolithic era to the Bronze and Iron Age, right through to the Hindu kingdoms. I've been to Jakarta a few times before, but I've never really taken much interest in. I haven't found the time, let's be honest. And that's the only reason I've not been here before. I wish I did visit this area before. There's a lot of interesting things to see and do. There's archaeological. This human remain was found, let's see, in Batu Jaya, West Java. We are on the island of Java right now. That's where Jakarta is. And I believe this human remains is from the 5th century. And up these stairs is another museum section with a lot of displays and some things from the European conquerors. And the view of the central plaza. And the Indonesian flag. There is the Museum Wang, which you'll see in my previous video, link in the descriptions below. Back in the hallways. Set of weights and measures and things like that. So this is all from the Dutch colonial era. What you see is from the 1800s. Sample specimens of the local currency, the rupiah, and this is from 1968. And this is from 1945. What the currency used to look like. This looks more Dutch. Coins from 1378. 1378, and then there's 1914, 1918. Those are all the Dutch colonial ones. Jakarta, big kampong. Kampong means village. Basically, used to be different ethnic groups living in different communities or villages, and all combined to form Batavia in Jakarta, which is what it is now. And Batavia, there's a European lady from 1875 apparently, and there's some paintings from 1871. Weird lighting, lots of reflections. I'm sorry for the video being a little too much of reflection, but this is what I have to work with. This used to be the court council room apparently, and this is where judges used to sit and decide on fate of convicts. Most of them were awarded the death penalty here apparently. These filing cabinets, believe it or not, is from the year 1748. That's pretty old. It should probably hold a bunch of records, court records. That's what it was before. A little bit of history. It's a real bookcase from 1747. And the top part is the coat of arms of the 14 members of the Justice Council of that time. The building I'm in now, the National Museum, this is what it used to look like in 1722. How quaint, how nice. Town Hall and the new Church of Holland, it was called. The decline of Batavia started in 1733 when there was an outbreak of malaria. Until then, it was a very, very prosperous town, a seaside town with a lot of European and Asian trade going on. Nutmeg was one of the major spices exported out of here. Let's see what this is. It's a room screen made in the 18th century. A view of the Merdeka Palace in 1949, 27 December, I think. It was when the Dutch handed over control, sovereignty to the United People's Republic of Indonesia. A view of the square from one level up of the National Museum. The museum is full of furniture, and these are all from the 18th century, believe it or not, all of them, and it's all made of wood. This is a room screen. The room must have been huge for a screen this big. Check out the detail, it's fabulous. Wooden carvings. So this building was constructed in 1707 and completed in 1710. The National Museum is now housed here. As I exit the National Museum, there's an area to sit and have a picnic. I came in through there, that's the main entrance, and it goes through this building, which was completed in the year 1710, as I mentioned. It was a town hall and a council of justice and a whole bunch of other things, and eventually it ended up being the Museum of Indonesia here in Jakarta. And that is Hermes. And I'm going to end the tour here. It's been a lovely afternoon, a little warm and sunny, but that's typical for Indonesia at this time of the year anyway, or any time of the year. It's hot and humid. I'm not complaining. I like it. Bring along an umbrella or a hat to protect you from the sun if you need to have any kind of protection. Okay, I'm going to leave you here, and thank you again for watching this episode, and thank you for supporting my channel by watching and liking, subscribing, sharing this on any other platform that you may have for your friends, relatives, connections, family. And well, that's a souvenir shop, and I'm going to see you in another video soon, in just a couple of days, bringing you something else, something new. Keep it interesting, stay safe, have fun. Ciao.